Hello everyone, it's Friday and it's time for edition 85 of Artisan Weekly. It's been another really great week in the Laravel and PHP world. We've had some great announcements for the cloud team, some new monthly subscriptions, and also the new scale to zero infrastructure, which looks really great. Also, there's been some nasty things. We've had a few CVEs. Symfony announced a few yesterday, but also Composer. If you've not updated that, I recommend you do so now. So yeah, let's kick off and get into this week's top 10. So, in first place, we've got this post here by Helga. Now, have you ever wondered what would happen if you didn't keep your application up to date and a CV was announced and your application was vulnerable? Well, Helga built this Livewire honeypot, which made his application look like it was one of those applications that were in that version that was susceptible. And he then captured all the attempts by the bots to see what was happening and see the things that they were trying to do. It was just quite an interesting take to see what would happen. So yeah, if you've ever if you're interested in this kind of thing and you wonder what would happen, this is a really great post to check that out. So go on, head over and give it a go. Next up then, we've got this post now by Sebastian. So in this post, you might have used the Spatsy Laravel permissions package before. Great package. We use it on a number of applications. Of course, sometimes it can force a lot of queries. Might have a bit of overhead. So Sebastian has created this new package that is backed by Redis. So it works the same way, has the same kind of calls, same methods, but it's backed by a Redis. So it's cached, so it should be a lot quicker. So yeah, if you're using the Spatsy Laravel permission package and you are, you're a bit concerned about the queries, head over and give this one a go and see if it's any better for you. Next up then, we've got Kevin. So you might be writing packages or, thinking, well, if I create this package, I don't want, when the end user installs it, I don't want it to have my test folder. I don't want it to have certain certain files because you don't want to bloat the vendor folder. So in this post, Kevin talks about how you use the git attributes file to tell, to basically tell Composer to not include certain files and folders. So if you're thinking about writing a package, this is a really good place to start with some ideas on how to help, bring that bloat down in that vendor folder of yours. Next up then, we've got this post by Alicia. So open and close principle, it's one of the solid principles out there. And in this post, there was a large refactor that happened, and there was two couriers, so DHL and FedEx. So the refactor happened and the code was really great. It worked really nicely. But a week later, I came back and thought, well, what would happen if I added a third courier? Like, what would the impact be? How much code would I need to change? So working it out, 8 files. So it's quite a lot. So this post kind of talks about how that was improved upon, so that if a new courier added, it was a lot easier in the future. So if you're interested in learning some new the solid principles and you've never seen them in action, this is a great post to help you. Next up then, we've got this post. We've wanted multi-line short closures now for a while. We've seen a few RFCs, they've been rejected. Well, hopefully now we're going to get one. This one looks really good. Brent is really excited about it. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on this one, and hopefully we're going to get short closures in PHP, multi-line short closures in PHP very soon. Next up then, we've got this post by Adriana. Now, we've seen plenty of code examples where there's a single controller that's got masses of lines of code in it. It's just been kind of, oh, there's a new query needs to happen, put it in. So there's been no thought about the layout and structure of the code's application. So in this post, Adriana talks about service layers, action patterns and jobs, ways to help structure your code to make it better, easier to test, easier to maintain, and in the long run, just easier for you as a developer. So if you've been wondering about patterns, like writing Laravel in a structured way, this is a really nice post to get you going. Next up then, we've got this post here by Povilas. We all love a good CSV, don't we? You would have come across them in your time as a developer. How many times have you had a client, oh, I've uploaded a CV, it's not worked. In this post, Povilas talks about upserting 1 million records from a CSV. Now, that's a lot of records. So yeah, there's 5 ways here with benchmarks that he's gone about showing you this. So if you're looking for a new technique, this post has got you covered. So head over and give it a watch. Next up then, we've got this post by Ibor, who was over on Filament Mastery. It talks about implementing SAML SSO in your filament application. So if you use Socialite already and you need to bring in SAML and SSO, this is a really great post to get you started. So head over and give it a read. Next up then, we've got episode 7 in the latest series, Ship AI with Laravel, by Harris over on Laravel News. So if you've been following along, this has been a really great intro and walkthrough of building an AI agent and kind of, giving it new features to talk to your customers. Start off simple, where's my order? And giving it, over time, more and more and more features to allow it to do a lot more to kind of help deal with your customers. In this one, he builds a streaming chat. So, how many times have you spoken to a chatbot and you've seen that spinning wheel as the chatbot is kind of working out what to say and then returns a response in one big chunk? Well, it's not the best experience. It's not how you would talk to a user, like how you talk to a normal person. So this one talks about streaming. So yeah, if you've been interested in doing that, head over to the video and watch. And finally then, the PHP Foundation, which is a great foundation, they have just announced a new security team. So yeah, this interview here by Brent is just that. He talks to the new security team, the first hire, what we're going to expect as a PHP team, what things are going to come, and hopefully there's going to be some great things happening from the PHP Foundation and this team. So that's it for this week. Don't forget, if you've really enjoyed anything, to head on over and let the author know, because they will appreciate that. Don't forget to kind of like and subscribe, follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and if you've got anything you'd like me to check out, head over to artisanweekly.com and submit that link. Thanks very much.